APEC community, you're watching School Headline News, aka APEC News Alert. I'm Malia.
And I'm Marilyn, ready to bring you the latest updates. So hold on to your seats and grab a seat because we have a lot of things to talk about that will keep you one step ahead.
If you're moving up to grade, then we have an inside review on what to expect when the classes resume.
Philippines election 2028, the race is building, and we are here to help you cut through the noise. Understand where each candidate stands. Make sure you're ready to choose the leader who will shape our nation's future.
I'm Caleb, reporting the crisis in USA and Iran as tensions flare, and also why mental health should be getting the awareness it needs in the community.
Hello, it's me again, Kiandre, your meteorologist for today. For our sky update on March 29, temperature will range from a cool 23 degrees Celsius in the early morning to a hot 32 degrees Celsius by midday. The city will remain warm throughout the day with only 10% chance of rain. Skies will be mostly clear, but you citizens should still be prepared for raining in late afternoon. Stay hydrated, avoid direct sun exposure during peak hours, and keep an umbrella, just in case. Metro Manila will continue to experience warm and humid conditions typical of the season. Bye netizens, and that's your Metro Manila weather update from Pag-asa.
We're talking about what matters to us Filipinos, something that will change all of our lives. 2028 Philippines elections. The future will leave for the generation to come. Because when we choose our leaders, we don't just pick names. Keep in mind, know your candidates. Don't rely on empty promises. Research their backgrounds, platforms, and how they plan to address our most pressing issues like poverty, healthcare, and climate change. Look at what they've done before. Don't just listen to what they say that they'll do. Check if they already did good things for their community. See if their plans match what we need. Do they care about things that matters to us, like making schools better, helping people in need, keeping prices low, and etc. Make sure they're honest. A good leader treats everyone equally, no matter where you are from and how much money your family has. They should be open about what they're doing. Don't pick someone because they're popular. Being famous doesn't mean they will be a good leader. Focus on what they can do for our country. And more importantly, will their plans help us 5 to 10 years from now? We need leaders who are determined to make a change, building a better country for all of us.
In 2028, most of us teenagers will step up to the voting booth for the very first time, holding in our hand the power to shape the world we'll inherit. For decades, we've said that kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan, the youth are the hope of the nation. Now that hope is ready to take action and make a change. Your vote will mark a change in leadership. They will be the foundation for real transformation, paving its way towards the Philippines we've all dreamed of building. Remember, your vote is power. Use it well.
Thank you, Aliyah! Now, here we are in school, and I'm going to interview one of our great LMs. Sir Alvin, may I ask you a few questions about the upcoming election?
Oh, this coming election in 2028?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Okay, first question, sir. How will leaders ensure that every Filipino is heard?
Okay, so that's a good question about how leaders should hear the Filipinos. Well, I guess they should have an open ears to listen to the people, and at the same time, each and everyone should be heard about what they are saying, what are their problems, also what are they wants, right? What they are needed, what are they needed in their community, right? So, napaka-importante nun na they should be heard and something that what is really important to the community. So, yes, every candidate should have a ears. Diba? So, dapat meron silang tenga na lahat ng kababayan natin ay naririnig lahat. So, yeah.
Thank you, sir, for your answers. One of our next questions. What steps should leaders take to stop corruption and make the government more transparent?
Okay. So, yeah. Well, stop corruption. Well, step one. Okay, so step one, we should know the process of the trial when it comes to fighting corruption. So let's start with the trial first of impeachment. So dapat maintindihan muna natin yon. At pangalawa, kailangan kumuha muna ng ebidensya pagdating sa kung sino sa mga opisyalis natin ang merong korupsyon na ginagawa pagdating sa loob ng gobyerno. Pangatlo, iproseso sa lower house kung sakaling nasa upper house ang mismong gumagawa ng korupsyon. At pang-apat, kailangan maging firm tayo pagdating sa kung sino ang may kasalanan. So dito natin makikita na ang gobyerno natin ay sumusunod sa tamang proseso pagdating sa ganitong klaseng korupsyon. So walang kinikilala, walang kinikilingan, lahat dapat ay nakukulong pagdating sa korupsyon at maling gawain. So yeah.
Thank you, sir, for your wondrous insight into this interesting topic.
Okay, thank you then. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
It is I again, Banayo Bayan at second, here to interview the duo of
Brian from US and Indian Sepigal Brother.
Okay, Brian, I have a question for you about the election, upcoming election. So, what worries you the most about where our country is headed, and what qualities should our future leaders have to help us move forward to success?
Okay, firstly, what worries me the most is that our country economy will just get worse and worse, and future leaders might not be able to recover it back at this point. And the qualities that the qualities that our future leaders should have is a good leadership, and where they will not corrupt the money from the people.
So, for you, what makes a leader good? Is it their values, ability to get things done, or something else?
For me, a good leader is not all about what things he can do, but things that he can make a community, what he can make in the community. If he can make the community as one, if he can make the community help each other and help improve.
Thank you for your insights, both of you. Help me.
We are now 28 days into the war with Iran and USA, a conflict that has sent shockwaves across the globe. The most immediate consequence of this conflict is a severe disruption to the global energy markets. Iran is known as the key oil producer at the Strait of Hormuz. A critical choke point for the third of most world's oil has become essential of this crisis. Since the escalation of the tensions, the US attacks in Iran nuclear facilities and in Karg Island, Iran's primary oil export hub. For nations heavily reliant on oil imports like India, this causes immediate economic stress, rising fuel prices, widening trade deficits, and threat of inflation. The wars and conflicts fueled by USA and Iran rivalry have led to a significant increase in forced displacement, creating humanitaries across the region. Food insecurity and migration are shifting, putting immense pressure on UN agencies, which are now facing shortages. The internet blackouts in Iran have further silenced citizens, making it difficult to ascertain the full extent of their suffering.
Oy,
Hello again, viewers. It is I, Valerio Mariano II, here to interview our next interviewee.
My name is Ian De Lambino from 9-1. It's a pleasure to be interviewed by this man.
Thank you, Ian. Okay, so I have a few questions for you about the US-Iranian war. Okay, so first question, why are the gas prices around the world going up because of this war?
You know, gases are going extinct. Every day, we're losing gases, so we have to raise the price because it's becoming more rare.
I see. Thank you for your insight. Okay. Next question. What problems could our OFWs who are living in countries near Iran be facing because of the war?
Okay. I think they won't be able to visit the Philippines because, there's a war. And airplanes, they can't travel because of visa. I think that.
I see. Thank you. Thank you for your insight. That is all. Thank you, Ian, for your amazing insight into this war. Hello, viewers. I'm the best member of APEC News Alert, Valerio Mariano II, here to interview
Elijah DLC Torres.
Okay, Elijah, I have a few questions for you. So first question, how does this war make it harder for countries to trade goods?
Obviously, since the US is blockading, always in Iran, so it makes it harder because, they're blockading, they can't get goods anymore. So that also indirectly makes the oil price higher. Okay, next question.
Thank you, Bala. Next question, what do you think is generally more important for countries to keep talking and to try find a peaceful solution, or for them to be ready to fight and protect their interests? Why do you think so?
Hey, what?
Basically, do you think countries should defend or be on the offense?
Obviously, it's defense, bro.
Why?
It makes them the bad guy if they go on offense. You should always try to find a peaceful solution before, you start another country like that.
That makes sense. Thank you, Elijah, for your wonderful insight
Thank you.
into this situation.
Take a moment and look around you. You see smiles, you hear laughter, but beneath this hidden mask, there's another reality. A sad reality, despite the smile they show, they suffer in silence. The real reality of mental health struggles. Many students face silence, showing a reality that needs our attention. Academic pressure. It's more than just grades. It's a heavy weight of needing to be perfect, and the expectations from teachers, peers, and mostly from family. This constant demand for perfection can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and feeling like a failure or not enough. Then there's how they get along with others. School can be a place to make connections, but also a place for cruelty. Bullying, whether clear or hidden, it drowns themselves in shame. For students who are already feeling down, these kinds of cruel acts, online or in person, make them feel even more lonely, and even make them question themselves. It makes school, a supposedly safe environment, a cruel place. Relationships, especially to young people, are very important. But when they are used for selfish reasons, when one person only cares about what they get, not truly caring for the other, this can cause a lot of pain. For a young person already having a hard time, such relationships can make them feel unloved, unwanted, and feel used. This breaks down on how they see themselves. And at home, the place that should be safe and understanding, students often face family pressure, high expectations, fights in the family like parents separating, and feeling misunderstood. For students fighting their silent battles, these pressures can leave them being sad. It's a serious problem that twists your perspective, drains energy, and makes you feel stuck in a loop. No hope left. And in the darkest moments of the struggle, when the weight feels heavy and unbearable, and hope seems totally gone, some students sadly make a choice that they think is their only way out. Suicide is not an easy choice, but a terrible outcome of pain that was ignored and hasn't been dealt with. A pain that is too much to handle. It's a clear reminder that we urgently need to offer help, understanding, and support.
This isn't just a story, it's a mirror of someone else's reality, showing the silent cries and their calls for help. We must learn to see the signs, listen without judging, and to give the helping need so no one else feels this lonely and shocked, because their lives depend on it.
That's the end of our era.
So many stories and memories shared within this channel.
This has been more than just a news. It's been a journey we've all been on together.
I enjoy bringing you this weather report and sharing these moments with my fellow reporters.
This is our last Chico together, but the real connection is getting to share this little piece of our lives with you. It felt like chatting with friends.
Signing off for the last time, APEC News Alert.
Goodbye!